L'hiver n'est pas la mort. Non, l'hiver est germinal. Il est le ventre laiteux des amours estivales. L'hiver n'est pas la mort. Il est la chanson du feu qui crépite dans l'âtre. Le cocon douillet de la chrysalide. La tanière de l'ours. Le givre enveloppant la lande. Le cristal des eaux endormies. La fractale du flocon de neige. L'hiver n'est pas la mort. Il est la maraude silencieuse du renard argenté. Le lapin blanc qui se fond dans la toundra. Le noir corbeau qui survole la plaine sans embrouissement d'ailes. Il est le silence roi, sa majesté nordique, le continent de glace. L'hiver n'est pas la mort. Il est le repos de l'arbre avant sa floraison. La mère nourricière du printemps qui viendra. La racine souterraine qui attend patiemment son heure. Le secret qui guette le retour du soleil pour se révéler. Il est la promesse du torrent se cachant dans la cascade figée. L'hiver n'est pas la mort. Il est saint sacrement, immaculée conception du cycle des années. Il est l'alpha de l'oméga, l'envers de l'endroit, le pôle magnétique, le solstice non moins fécond. Il est le diapason qui donne la juste note de l'an passé, de l'an qui vient. Il est passage et courant d'air. L'hiver n'est pas la mort, puisque la mort n'est sûrement pas l'hiver.
Voices of women cry out for justice. Voices of hope call out for a better tomorrow. Voices of you and me say maybe, just maybe, we can find another way, a better way to get us through this condition. Yeah, this human condition. A lunatic prison, faith in chains, tested by oppression. Yet still we somehow manage to rise, realizing that while we've written so many promises across thunderous skies, we return to find that the truest of lines have always been written deep inside of us from the very beginning of this condition. Each and every one of us coming home from work every day, weighing out victories and defeats. In the black, in the red, doing our best to stay positive while negativity lurks behind smiles. It's black light aura, leaving even the whitest and purest parts of us looking blue in the dark. But in the light of this condition, this human condition, not some spirit submission. Yeah, a celebration of us so strong and true, brilliant and bright, steadfast as stars. And oh grace, there are 1,000 beauties and charms in the instrument that is your body. And oh how they sing when we are completely tuned to you while in this condition. This human condition, a living universe of us, far more mind expanding than the fourth dimension. Yeah, we don't need a telescope, just the naked eye to witness all the potential brilliance of ourselves while in this condition, this human condition. Yeah, all you gotta do is listen. It's a song we all know the words to, and if we allow ourselves the chance to sing and dance, head over heels in love with life, yeah, so in love with life. Yeah, it's time to revitalize, send our messages of hope far across the brilliant horizon, a view of me where I've seen that sun shine so bright. And at the end of the day, when I walk through the night, witnessing you more illumined than the moon, and I see written across all your faces what I tell myself every night before sleep, that there has to be more to life than just survival. Yeah, so much more to life than just survival. While in this condition, our human condition. The deer of this earth are doubly inverted. Once, and their antlers point toward the center. The antlers of inverted deer point toward the antlers of every other inverted deer. Once again,
and their antlers point toward space. Do not touch deer, and you will not touch deer. Do not walk on deer, and you will not walk on deer. Do not mourn deer when you are dying, though their noses are against the glass. Do not mourn deer when you are dying, though their minds are edgeless. Fish swim around the remembered hooves of deer. They understand. They know. Antlers grow toward the deer, which grow toward the ground. The wind rustles the hair of deer. The deer are a harp. When the first trees whose home was the water, whose home was the sky, began to die, the deer did not know what to do. And so, their smooth heads wrinkling, their hooves beating the water, their hooves beating the air, they ran through the world, weeping. Until they planted the branches and crossed the world, trees growing like memories from the tops of old televisions, from the tops of old brown heads. There is only one deer, and it is larger than sky. The deer has but one season, and the hunters wait for it. After a great while, the hunters become trees, and bullets lose their green. Night falls in the skyless rivers, and deer's breath warms the sky.
Palabra. Palabra. Palabra, 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 palabra. Palabra, 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 palabra. Palabra, 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 palabra. Arobalam. Arobalam. Arbalap, 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 arbalap. Arbalap, 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 arbalap. Blah. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Habla.
habla, 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 bla, 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 bla. Habla, bla, 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 bla.
The trumpet sounds, the shutters moan, the sky shrinks a hole in the dark. I've never seen stars rush through evening like that. The ultimate fish. Its flash of fins dive under the night's soft skin. And the house stretching, rises to its toes, lifts up its flailing arms and scoops life as we've known it. Always. People lean into the black, and the Milky Way splaying her legs, her petticoats rising, her feathered hat, her muff and gloves gone. Who says romance is dead? When heads rush, bodies turn each to each. Steam rises from the cup, the kettle cries. The sky calls. Do-da, do-da, do-da. In the aftermath, I think of you, a sneak of a pig. Not writing, one ceases to exist among the literati. Their blue swords poke about the fire, picking, flicking, their lovely tongues, full of lovely dreams. If romance is dead, Jaggle, I'm a hatless fool, muffless, bare-bottomed, fluttering silently against the night's soft skin. The trumpet sounding, the shutters low moan. You're a sneak of a pig, You're a sneak of a pig, you're a sneak of a... Ash-mouthed, rushing toward the literati, dreaming the lovely, shivering and shawlless. I scoop stars beneath my petticoat and imagine a flash of fin diving beneath my soft skin. The trumpet sounds, the dark moans, a few notes here and here, a scarcity of words. Do-da, 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 do-da.
The next war, don't drop the bombs. Drop the excess wheat. Drop the sacks of grain and powdered milk we have too much of. Send our best men over in daring flights, their bombers full of fish eggs, huge cheeses, and birthday cake icing. Don't machine gun our enemies. Rather, let us scrape off our plates and pelt them with the leftover squash. We must inundate them with sauces and gravies each day, a new and better recipe. We have the technology to do this. We have invisible aircraft. Now we must make an undetectable fleet, a holy sky train that drops a mountain of craft, beer, and coke. Bury the Kremlin in minute rice and mashed potatoes. This will be a new kind of war. This will take sacrifice and patience. Everyone will have to put something aside for the enemy, starting with the ham and eggs, saving for the very end a pig weapon. The hamburger.
I would leave my bed and go and find a hill where I can watch the Perseids. Lie in the grass with glowworms. The smell of hay and vetch on the wind from the dry brook. Not cold. The scratch of the stalks and the catch of my breath. The sky dull after a day of hot. This August night has faint stars. Then they fall, 1, 2, a slide of light, a scrap, a streak. Then I see them all, gold of the universe, burnt in air. Make a wish. Make 100. I will leave my bed and walk away from here. Walk right back to when I was 23. My baby wrapped in an old shirt, his fluff of hair. The smell of hay and vetch. And I was young enough to make a wish on the falling dust.
Ich habe die Namen der großen Vögel vergessen. Jeden Juni fällt Brut vom First einer Scheune, die jetzt leer steht. Später im Jahr stehen sie steif auf den Feldern. Von der Straße her flocken die Kleider weiß aus. Von weitem riecht nach verscheuerten Sträußen und Stahl und geborstenem Gut von jenem Gewitter am anderen Tag meine Heimat. In der Heimat brechen sich Namen an der Scholle, im Wort. Was dort angebaut wird, ist mir fremd.
Brzydki dom wybraliście, mówią rodacy. Nie ma w nim podłogi ładnej, ani nic nie jest cacy. Goście z wrażenia nie padną, nie pozazdroszczą. Po co wam taki dom, mówią rodacy. Bez pańskich salonów, mały i stary, bez nowych mebli i szaf z lustrami, bez opadniętych szczęk przyjaciół. Po prostu brzydki dom kupiliście, mówią nam rodacy. Trzeba kupić ładny, porządny. W naszym brzydkim domu rodzi się życie. Zwyczajne, nie na pokaz. Z porannymi kawami nawet o świcie. Wspólnym niewyspaniem, tuleniem niemowlęcia i niedeklarowanymi słowami, kochaniem. Brzydki dom wybraliście, mówią nam rodacy. Trzeba było czekać i odkładać, by dobry kupić. Nie czekaliśmy, kupiliśmy brzydki. I szczęście przypamiętało się też samo. Dnia pewnego otwieram drzwi, a ono stoi tam samo i mówi, że też emigrowało. Okej, cokolwiek się dzieje, udaje, że nic. Busy. Nie ma nikt czasu na ludzkie sprawy już. Nice. Wszystko jest bez wyrazu, takie samo. Later. Nigdy. Ex. Wykreślam cię z mojego życia. Maybe, a może jednak. Love you. Kocham cię, ale chyba płytko.
Złote ma kraty to moje więzienie i wielkie okno ma na świat i lampka, choć wprawia w oślepienie, sprawia, że prawie nie widać krat. I dużo tu miejsca, rzekłbym bez liku i robić możesz, co tylko chcesz, bezbronny tylko wobec krzyku, co krzyczy nocą, jak dziki zwierz. I każdy jak tylko zechce wybiera, możesz palić, być innym i pić. Matka reklama cię w ciuch ubiera, a ojciec pieniądz podpowie, jak żyć. I do kościoła chodzić nie muszę, każdy tu wierzy, w co tylko chce. Carlos rozgrzeszy mi w pubie duszę, w piątek ja jego, w sobotę on mnie. Kim zechcę być mogę, lecz nie wiem czy chcę. Ciągle to samo serce, krew i kości. Ile w tym świecie blichtru jest mnie? Ku chwale ojczyzny, ku chwale polskości. Wulgarni, pijani, samotni, przegrani, wracamy zmęczeni, szansą upojeni. Za głośni, za tani, w sieć życia wplątani. Jak tryby w maszynie. Współdziałaj, nie zginiesz. Gdzie w końcu zostajesz? Dwa światy, dwa kraje, na dwoje rozdarci, dążący uparcie.
Solamente grazie a lei. Lei, piccola, isola, sola. Lei e le sue dita di porcellana. In idioma segreto vergano versi di parole svanite. Lei in penombra. Culla e custodisce. Salvando dall'oblio di chi? Ad ogni addio. Soffia via. È solamente grazie a lei. Se io ancora respiro.
Profit margins down. Got a product or brand that you'd like to green up? At Greenspin PR, we have the solution that's right for you. With our unique service, we can make your product look as if you care.
We're expert in the use of unsubstantiated language that puts the consumer's mind at ease.
And we can do this even when there's absolutely no proof.
Leave it to us to certify your product eco-friendly.
Don't worry, we'll focus on trivia that distracts attention from the bigger issues.
And you can rely on us to throw in some feel-good factors, or perhaps a little guilt inducement, to make your brand or product the next essential purchase.
How alive are you?
Great performance with great emissions.
From Greenwash, a user's manual. When it's that really tough, competitive edge you're after, just front-load your business into our new green washing machine. It takes all kinds, and at high or low temperatures will tackle the most stubborn campaigns, offsetting your conscience instantly. Top results, our guarantee. Our washer uses only the most charismatic of powders, and will even take delicates like oil companies, airlines, and car manufacturers, creating a soft soap screen, a turncoat of iridescent suds in which your CEO can parade, transparent on the stock exchange. Not that this is the Emperor's new clothes. After a rinse with softener, for that added shareholder comfort, and plenty of extra spin, your business will be newly laundered. It can then be hung out to dry for that natural fresh air scent. You, secure in the knowledge that it's had a cleaner, greener type of wash.
Our bodies, and our bodies are to be our bodies. Behold, constantly changing our bodies, and our bodies are to be our bodies. Behold, thy hands have stretched out the heavens, and have left with the feeling that there is the possibility of the hand of man reaching up to touch various hues and shades of light, our bodies. Behold, thou openest thy hands and satisfieth every need, every hunger of man, manifesting his compassion, revealing his hand, which would forever symbolize his real being, the tenderness and love that he feels for humanity. For they that live by force will die by force. Behold, the clenched fist of man. It shows the recklessness of the human mind. I think we need to remember that those hands hold goodness and love, and also power. Let every head be bowed. I would like to take this moment to pray a prayer with you, a sinner's prayer. Behold, our bodies, and our bodies are to be our bodies. Behold, my hands. Amen. You'll lay your hands upon your body. I'm ready to perform a miracle in your life. Expect a miracle.
El hombre hueco a sola. Lleva tapones de cera en las orejas, un bozal en la boca. Las legañas han soldado sus párpados, 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 han soldado sus párpados. Los ojos contra la pared, exploro el fondo de mi ceguera. Mi ceguera no mira, ve.
Tu frontera eres tú, tu frontera eres tú, tu frontera eres tú, tu frontera eres tú, tu frontera eres tú.
Me alejaré para verme, del modo que para escucharme callo. No me conformo, soy un afán errático de tarambanas en tropel. Aún no estoy perdido. Cada dedo de mis pies se ha injertado una mano. Corre un pie en cada dedo de mis manos.
El misterio te guía, el misterio te guía.
Oyes el estruendoso tambor de humo que produce al arder todo hombre de paja. No arde el papel en lo que escribo, arde lo que me escribe como una delación. Arde el silencio que me llama, arde la señal de la cruz. Escalera de agua a las estrellas, arde el desasosiego en las pirámides de mis pómulos. Arden las palabras que rebotan dentro del poema como una sordera de pintura rupestre. Arde la catástrofe en el bosque del papel. Arden los océanos como un disparate. Arde el incendio del sol. Juana de Arco, Servet, Giordano Bruno siguen ardiendo. Arder, arder, ser humo contra el viento.
לידך ולקרוא שיר?
למה לא? זה חמוד.
זה שיר על קופאית, על העבודה של קופאית. השבוע עשיתי משמרת כבר פעמיים. רוצה לבוא הביתה לפני 3. לחמניה ארוכה, בקבוק ריק, כפול 6. חזה הודו במרינדה, 729-000-2400. חגיגה האישה הזאת עושה. רבע עוף ונקניק ובשר סיני. יושבת פה שעות כמו תאילנדי או סיני. לחם ועוד לחם זה נותן פעמיים. מה אני עושה? עוד 729-000-35707 ועוד 729-000-357. האיש הזה מתנהג כמו ילד בן 6. כולם לוקחים במבצע תחמיץ סיני. 729-000-270-6706-720. ומה אני היום לבעל שלי עושה? סחלב 2 שקיות, בירה 6, עם הקמת החדש שלי, מה אני עושה? כבר אין לי כוח, אני רואה כפול 3. ובראש שלי הכל אפור, שחור, כמו 0. 729-000-001. רוצה להיות ילדה בת 6, חושבת פעמיים.
Profile. I am awake. I am clean and ready for the day. Prepared for the onslaught. Feed the dogs, kiss my wife, coffee, 2 sugars, cream, a midday headache. I toil through the workday, humbled to toil, while I contemplate the small pleasures to come. My emotional locomotive, to be and to breathe. But I am still at the sink, I am still brushing my teeth, I am still cleaning my face. Sometimes I'm not sure if the world is still spinning outside my bathroom. Cut to profile. I am thinking. I'm amused at a funny thing that somebody said to me from the night before, but I can't quite recall the phrasing or even the subject. I remember how hard it made me laugh. Now the story isn't that important. I can't help but smile. But what the fuck did they say? Never mind. Cut to profile. I exist. Some say as a solitary creature that craves the company and troubles of others. Wait, who said that? Maybe it was me. I don't know. Anyway, as I sit in my backyard and I stare up at the blue sky, what was once an endless azure is now speckled with birds, clouds, and jet airplanes. I do not feel small. Rather, I feel like a giant. Perspective is important here when compared to a virtual nothing. I think that you'll find I have fingers, toes, nose, and eyes, so depending on your standards, I am quite prodigious. Profile. I am a voyeur. From the comfort of my couch, my dogs at my feet, I can see the neighbors pace in front of their window. Down the road in the distance, a jogger runs, wiping the sweat from his brow, patting at his stomach to remind himself what he's been working so hard at. Following close behind a woman with a baby in a stroller. She's adjusting her eyeglasses every few seconds. She sees me. She's glaring back at me with a suggestive gaze. She is saying her day is going about as well as could be expected, and she is thrilled that she looks so good in her new sunglasses. As the mother passes, I see the runner fade into the future, and I am reminded that the neighbors are now hidden safely in their home, and that the jet airplane overhead is full of self-importance. But I can't help but wonder, can they see me? Profile. I am awake, I can think, and I exist. And I can see that today I am prodigious, and the sky and all that surrounds it will come and go as I see fit.